and I resumed the form I knew. As if that night had left behind nothing marred a shattered tread, a debt and silence where it should have stayed. I stood where I have always stood, between the common thread of wood, where every breath is waiting full, before it hardens into rule. I spoke as little, chose as before, walked every ridge from shore to shore, and yet within me something stayed, slightly out of where it should have lain. I still recall the way she stood, where others would have fled for good. Her voice held steady under mine, her lifted gaze without disguise. She met my presence without fear, and did not bend and did not veer. I've known the fear in human eyes, the cunning in the thin disguise, submission wrapped in borrowed calm. But she met me like clear water striking stone, unbroken and her own. So I left her there behind, as one seals up a split in stone before it widens in the mind. A human, nothing more. That is the thing I chose to name, even if one of mine still breathes, because she came. Even if light obeyed her hands, as though it knew her from before. Even if I gave her Thorne, where Blackmoon should have stood alone, I sealed it all inside my chest and held my place. The days that followed brought no peace. Time gave no easing, no release. Instead something settled more deeply still, as if it learned my blood against my will. The wolf keeps what the man would clear, the torn earth split by iron's teeth, the taste of blood still sharp beneath, the cold of silver in the air, and in the middle of it her scent grew clear and not less near. The more I willed it disappear, I did not follow where she went, and yet the wind returned her scent. This is how the struggle starts, not in the body, not in the hands, but in what remains, when all in me commands stillness, and something answers all the same. I let the pack see none of it. What troubles me must not become a burden laid on anyone. I am the one who must contain, who must endure, who must remain. And yet the more I called for calm, the more her trace lived in my blood, as a question neither wolf nor alpha could untangle into name. Then came the full moon, white and bare, with that hard light that strips things clear. Beneath it I was wolf yet whole, no loss of mind, no fractured soul, but sharper in the core of me, more naked in what I could see. And then my steps chose first, not I, toward her trace, precise and clear. I found her quickly in the night, her scent ran silver through my sight, And when I came, she was just there, within the water, pale and bare, beneath the moon in all its height. The silence lay upon her white skin like an old and wordless prayer. Her hair half shadow, half cold flare, her body free within the spring, as if the night feared nothing in her. I looked too long, then shame went through me slow and sharp. I should not have been there in dark, nor seen her there, nor let this need lead me where I had no right to be. So I turned my eyes away and left at once without delay, like tearing my own hand apart from something it should never touch. Since then I know no return is plain. I can reclaim my voice again. My orders, silences and roll become once more the steadfast name the mountain asks of me each dawn. But something crossed what I thought strong. She is human, that remains. She saved one of mine, that remains. I gave her my first name, that remains as well. And now the moon itself has seen what I refused to face. I will yield nothing, not to instinct, not to fault, not to the pull that would divide the ones whose trust I hold inside. So I will take my place entire, until what burns beneath my ribs learns to fall silent in my frame, or else become another name. I will take back the calm, the name, the stone, all that keeps this world alive in these hands alone. But in the silence I close again, there lingers still that light in water, and the man in me who did not turn away soon.